Regional semifinals, including undefeated Columbus Grove. The Bulldogs have outscored their last three opponents by a combined score of 122-14. Up next, it's the Sycamore Mohawk Warriors. Head coach Andy Schaefer talks about the threat of the Mohawks quarterback and how the QBs in the NWC have prepared them for the challenge.
The key is obviously stopping their offense and stopping their quarterback. But, I think the Northwest Conference has some really good quarterbacks as well, so I think we're well prepared. Obviously the end of the season finale against Bluffton, we were a little dinged up and we got some more people on the field, so it gives us more depth for the playoffs. It seems like we're getting better every week. It's all about accountability this week. We've hit that word heavily, and we're not talking about pointing fingers at other people. It's all 100% self-accountability. You look at yourself in the mirror and say, what do I need to get better at to make a really big, long run? You got to get good at the little things, and so that's what we're working on this week.
Elsewhere, Bluffton took care of business last Friday with a 35-0 win over Huron. Now Bluffton gets a regional semifinal rematch with Ottawa Hills. And you may remember they beat 34-0. That was last year in week 13 of the postseason. Head coach Jeff Richards spoke to the importance of steering the ship back in the right direction.
Well, the most important thing is we won those first two games, and you get in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. You want to do enough to win. You want to keep getting better as the postseason moves on. Guys responded well. Defense played fantastic. And then, week 2 of the playoffs, I was really, really happy with our performance against Huron. Defense played lights out, and offense was able to move the ball really well. It's a familiar opponent. We played in the regional semifinals last year. And, they play hard. They've got a dynamic offense. They've scored a lot of points this year, and their defense has limited teams to a lot, So I think we have to play very disciplined, and we have to limit chunk plays when we're on defense to make sure that they're not having big plays. Offensively, we got to just sustain drives. That's the biggest thing. I think if everybody does their job, they focus on the details, have a sense of urgency about what we do, we're going to be fine.